All right, let's move on. The next post got us off of some of this medical stuff and into where do you go now that you know you have one of these things, right? You want to know a little bit more about the community resources that exist. And there's a lot of them. Okay, so talking about what's in this visual right here, we discuss how Aortic Hope provides support and awareness and provides hope, creates some hope for patients and caregivers during the recovery and management of aortic disease. Rock from the Heart proactively educates people about aortic and heart valve disease, bridges the gap between impacted families and the support that they need, connects those diagnosed with vital resources, and inspires all through the healing power of music. That's how they do all of that with their twice a year symposiums and rock concerts they attach to it. If you have not been to one of these events, you need to go to Rock from the Heart's page and consider attending at least one of their events. She does them in February in St. Paul, Minnesota. And she does it in May, first weekend of May, in Fargo, North Dakota. And that was not that right accent. I tell you, it came out like a bizarre New Jersey accent. And then the Marfan Foundation Peer Support Network actually connects individuals with trained volunteers for personal support and guidance for those individuals that have a known genetic or connective tissue disorder. So whether you have survived an aortic dissection or you have been diagnosed with BAV or aortic aneurysm or a CTD, it can be very confusing with so many pages on Facebook. But there are many wonderful places to go on Facebook, and you have to be very cautious. A lot of pages, there's drama everywhere, people. I'm just telling you, and I'm going to keep all this drama inside myself. But there's a lot of pages where patients like to play doctor and they want to tell you what to do versus sharing with you their own personal experiences and their own journey and allowing you to learn how to advocate for yourself by communicating and educating your physicians on your situation. Please do not do what anybody tells you to do on these pages. If you're looking to get advice that's going to mirror or parrot what you want to hear, sure. If you want to hear people's experiences, go for it, but do not do what they say. That is not safe. There are some pages out there that will not share with the community when organizations like Aortic Hope are doing a live event and interviewing a physician where you have an opportunity to ask a question. They will not share when support group meetings are happening because they do not believe in patient-led support group meetings. There's a lot of organizations that they use a lot of emotion to make decisions on guiding them on what to share that they feel is or isn't a valuable resource. We do not do that here. We share everything that we can possibly vet to allow you a chance to make the decisions for yourself. So what you see in this post is just a representation of what we have found out there. It may not be a complete list. Just want you to know that. There's a lot of 501c3 charities. There's a lot of and I don't mean just as negative, but they are not an organization. They are a Facebook page. So remember when Facebook shut down for like a hot 3 minutes, they would be gone. The charities and the organizations, the established businesses still run their business via their website or other forms of social media. The ones that are on Facebook will just be gone, unfortunately. So there is a huge list of resources. I'm not going to pull up everything now, but it's everything from A to Z on Facebook pages. Again, it's not a complete list. There are other pages out there, and it's basically, I believe, a complete list pretty much of the nonprofit organizations that work really hard to raise money to be able to provide their initiatives to you. And they all operate differently. Some do derive an income. Some have mixed volunteers and income. And then there's others like us that no one derives an income. We're not compensated for the work that we do to provide you what we do. So check all of that out, whatever aligns with you personally. I guarantee you there's probably more than one place that makes you happy, and we support all of your decisions. We just want to make sure that you're receiving accurate information. That's to help you find it all, and that can be found under our resources in addition to the fact that we gave it to you in a blog.